All right, I want to welcome everybody to this real quick update for November. 1MLMsystem.com. Um, Normally, I like to do these updates with Milton on the line. It's kind of late here on the West Coast, and it's holiday time, and so I know lots of things are going on the East Coast. And long and short, we're going to try to redo or even do another update later in the week, so that we can both sort of share where things are right now and where things are going. But this is an important update. Um, I have quite a few things on my mind, specifically getting everything ready for the launch on December 21st. And we've been updating and adding a lot of things to help everyone that joins our team be successful. That's, I think, our number one concern is creating the right environment and providing every member of our team with absolutely everything they need to be successful. And that comes down even to the opportunities that we have in our funnel right now or in our system. We do feel that these are opportunities that, at the very least, can help you and I start to earn some money. But we will be debuting a couple more marketing pages and things of that nature. So I want to get right into what we have that's brand new right now so you can take a look. This is actually the members page, the login page. We're still going to make a lot of updates to this and several other pages like it. Get some more wording and maybe even some newer videos up so people can get a better idea of what it is that we're doing. One of the things that we've stressed over and over is that we are a team, not a company. We absolutely are a team, not a company. And so it's very important that you not look at this as if it's just another company, because that's not what this is. And this isn't just some other system online. This is our system. This is a system for our team. And again, this is about multiple streams of income and bringing it all together. So I want to point out what we've done so far to help you string everything together. It really all starts right here with this first link right here. This is the one link, your landing page. And if you are not a maxed out member of our team, we have some new instructions for how you should be using this landing page. Um, Use this with people that you know. Okay, you really don't want to market this on your Facebook or just randomly. And the reason why is because you're not tracking who's seen it. You're giving away all the information. You're not requiring that people work for it. You're not getting a email or at least some way to follow up with the people who have seen it. You want to use this link with people that you know so you can follow up. And so that's very, very important. And the same with this new page here. This is a compensation page. This is brand new. Go ahead and click on it for a moment. Okay. Brand new compensation plan video, which really breaks down what we're seeking to create here to help everyone in network marketing make some serious money. Another countdown clock. So this is something that you can use. And we do recommend that you use it with capture pages or with people that you already know. Go ahead and close this down here for a second. And we're going to add a lot more pages like that one to where you can sort of pick and choose which presentation you want folks to actually see. And we're also working on mixing in some more capture pages and making it even more flexible for everyone who is not a maxed out member. But if you are a maxed out member, we have our current capture pages, and again, these are tied into Stifort. If you've maxed out, you're a member of Stifort. This all the information is in here. I'm not here to read everything for you. I get so tired of working with babies and people that need everybody to do everything for them. I like working with winners. If you can't read, this is the wrong team for you. Okay, so look, all the information is here for you to get it. If you have a question, make sure that you ask. Make sure that you're finding out answers if you've read everything and you still have questions. Again, I like working with leaders. I don't like working with people that I gotta hold your hand and tell you everything, because you should be self-motivated. Whatever caused you to look at this system as a way to make more money for you and your family, that should be the driving motivation to help you do the things that you should be doing, such as reading and paying attention and asking questions and finding out what you need to find out so you can meet your goals. That being said, let's go down here. This is the current training update, and we're filming a new one, which will be right under the training update that is currently here. So you'll be able to share this with others as well as a way to just sort of let people know what we're up to. You click on it, and I'm going to sort of show you this really quickly. Um, I kind of like the layout of the other one I just showed you with the compensation plan. So this page here too will be changing up. There is a clock countdown, so we're going to change it up to more of the layout of the other, where the registration will be on the right side and the video will be to the left. And it's just an easier way to, make sure that people watch the video, but that they also are understanding that there's going to be some action that they're going to be required to do at the end of that video. So let me go back. We also have simplified the link section for right now. We had some big, big logos to sort of separate each section, and there's a lot of things that we have planned here. For example, we want to teach you how to use the entire system, and one of the things that we're going to start asking all members to do, and it's going to go in line with some of the newer pages that are coming out later in the week, is to start high. All right, start high. So start talking about the $100 max it out one-time payment. Start talking that portion up of our system. And if a person cannot afford the $100 for any reason, they can go ahead and get started for 10. Ultimately, that was our goal from the beginning, is to build up the $10 program, knowing that that is one of the key components in the entire system. That if we can build a huge network using that program, we'll have a lot of money coming in as a team. I mean, again, the initial goal was to put 1 million people into that network, and currently it doesn't look like we're going to get there anytime soon. It may take 5 years, and that's totally fine. But what we do want to do is we want to start marching towards 1,000, and then we want to march towards 10,000. Okay, we want to start making some progress, because again, we understand what is on the line. But ultimately, what we decided is this. And as I'm talking here, I'm talking about our $10 program. What we decided is this. Okay, one of the reasons that we built the Crazy Good support training office and all the things that we put in place is simply because Crazy Good support is not that great. It's not that fantastic. That being said, let me point out another one of these programs that we have here, the Virodyne opportunity. Their customer support is really not that great or that fantastic either. And while we're at it, we can go ahead and throw ViralPrint in there. Their customer support is just okay. It's a little bit better than the other two. What we've been saying to everyone from jump is stop getting so hung up in the programs and the companies. And this is one of the things that we told you all from the beginning, that we're not focused on the programs. We're focused on building our network. Here's the entire big picture that you need to get if you don't have it right now, is this. We need to build our network now. We need to build our network now. We're using these programs simply because they do provide some value. But in the future, a year from now, 2 years from now, we want to be able to benefit from network marketing as a team. Look, I don't know about you. I'm sick and tired of seeing the same people holding up the big checks. It's your time to hold up a big check. It is your turn to experience success in network marketing, and it's your turn to be part of a team. So I have some comments on that as well. But part of a team that's getting things done in the industry, that's making a difference, that's impacting lives. It is your time. And it's not going to happen if you continue to build your network around a company. See, for example, if we were building our entire network around Crazy Good with their shabby customers support, it's going to be hard to build that network long term. If we're building a network around ViralPrint, for example, and we're all hyped up about ViralPrint, it's the next biggest thing ever, and people on the team just can't get excited about viral print by itself, that's not going to be enough to build a long-term network. That being said, let's scroll down a little bit. Here's MCA, our benefits opportunity. It's a really awesome opportunity. And people can get excited just about the opportunity by itself. And yet, as we see all the time, let's say a new MCA comes out, and all of a sudden the people at the bottom think that, oh, I'm gonna make more money if I get in this new one. I'll be the first one in. I'll benefit, because isn't that always the case? That people feel like, oh, I should have got in early. Getting in early is part of it, but it's not all of it. Getting in early means that you're going to be a lab rat most of the time. That you're going to be testing things out. Things aren't normally perfect early on. It's funny when people say, "Oh, I wish I got in early." Not really. Being in early is not so easy. It's not as easy as it seems. It's not always as beneficial as it seems. There's a lot of testing going on in the early phases. Often the best time to get involved with something is once it's built. Once everything has been built, once everything has been put together, now's the best time to get involved. Because now everything you need to be successful is already in place. Versus when you get involved early, a lot of things that you need aren't ready yet. They're not available yet, or you don't know you need them yet. So, what we're trying to put together here, and I really shouldn't say or even use the word trying because we're doing it. But at the same time, there's a struggle. There is a bit of a idea struggle going on where so many people approach the industry with the ideas and thoughts that they have had, and they are getting hyped up about a company. And what they're not understanding is this: if anything should happen to that company, or if your network gets too involved with that company and all of a sudden they don't like that company anymore, now your network suffers. Your network suffers. Your income suffers. If your network is suffering, your income is suffering. Aren't you tired of that? Folks, we want you to understand that we are all about network marketing. We don't care about any of the individual programs, but what we like about them is that we can make money. Okay? Now, quick thing to point out, we've added much more information to the Stifort marketing area. This again is a temporary website that you may use. It is a live office that you may use to share the opportunity to meet with guests, to use your uplines. And we also have more information about setting up your auto responder and making sure that you have messages in your auto responder. Again, this is for our maxed out commitment members, folks. Look down and go through this info again. This is not the time for me to read all this to you. I just want to make sure that you know it's there. But scroll down here as well. This is brand new. This is a live overview that happens every single Monday through Friday. We have linked this information up now in our back office as well. We want you to be able to get the most out of it. And there is another page that we're going to be working on that is going to take a live webinar and play some of your links for MCA and even for the 1MLM system on the page, so that you can not only invite people to join MCA, but invite them to a team that they can work with. And together, all of us can plug into a national call and move and motivate and inspire one another towards reaching our goals. So this is just more training and more support that's in place. Okay, last thing I want to point out here, this is brand new. We have our new 1MLM live office. It is now live. And, when we first rolled out the live office idea, we already knew that people would try to copy us. And there are a few people trying it right now. So it's kind of funny. What we've also added, though, is a join me room. So what we're now able to doing is to actually use this as not only a place to bring guests and instruct them to watch the videos, but we can also do live webinars now right from the screen. So leaders will have access to broadcasting Again, we want everybody to have a chance to use these tools, but we don't want the wrong people using these tools. We have to make sure that you're actually on the same page with us. That's the kind of industry that we're in right now. You have a lot of people who say one thing and do another. And so we want to make sure that you're all the way on board. But I'll just show you a quick example. I don't actually have a screen share going, so this isn't going to work in terms of actually loading a real conference. But just so you see how it works, we have our whole page here where a person can, listen to the audio from one window and watch the screen from the other. Okay, and also a link back to join the one MLM system. Now, folks, a lot of what you see right now is the shell. We will be making some updates and some upgrades and some changes as we go to make our pages even more attractive and to do more of what we can to simplify our message. But the last few things I want to show you here on the live office, let me close this down. Uh, okay. All right. Last thing I want to show you, not in our live office, but in our members area, is we have just added an area for you to download some documents, and we have a lot more things coming soon. First is our PDF on edifying your team partners. And this is something that, I mean, as a team, I'm just going to be honest, we haven't done much of this at all yet. I haven't done a three-way yet for anybody on this team. That's almost a shame. We're talking about, creating a team of professional networkers, and we have a bunch of networkers at this point who aren't doing three-ways, who aren't edifying, and that's just not going to cut it. So we are absolutely looking for new people who understand network marketing and value edification, who realize how important it is to edify your partners, and who get teamwork. We're looking for you. We have a valuable spot for people that get network marketing, and we can do something special and powerful together. Because much of the infrastructure is already in place. But what we've also provided for you are some compensation slides. So for those of you that do want to do presentations, we have provided slides for you to do that, and more slides are on the way. Lastly, you should be talking up and promoting our December 21st live launch call. We're going to be talking about stuff on that call that a lot of leaders in the industry are not talking about, and we just want to cut all that garbage out, all the hype. We want to get right down to it and talk real business for a couple of hours. And so I hope that you are planning on joining us, but also that you're not planning on joining us by yourself. You know, don't just come there by yourself. Now, I don't want to scare you away from coming if you're not able to get guests, but you have a month. You have time to get guests. If you don't know how to sponsor people or how to get people out to an event, you should be asking someone. You should be contacting me personally or any of the other leaders who are having results. Again, it's almost crazy how many people will sign up for a program, and when they get confused, they don't ask for help. Stop being so prideful. If you don't know what you're doing, if you know you have someone that does, use and utilize them. So that brings me to this final point here, where we have created a member section to post comments, questions, and testimonials. And check this out, folks. There's almost no one on here but me and Milton. Okay, so that's also not really what we were hoping. We hope that some of the people that got on board, I'm not going to put you on blast by clicking on the referrals to really show it, but in a way I want to, because I don't want people to think that we haven't signed up anyone yet. At the same time, I don't want to make you all look bad. So those who are on the team right now, you know who you are, and it's time for you to step it up. Okay, if you really want to get to where you're trying to go, because I know a lot of people on our team right now are unfortunately not top money earners in the industry, and many of them have never been so. And so, here's an example of why. I mean, small things like participating. You know, uh, we have groups, and if you're not participating, if you're not communicating, you're really not part of the team. And that's really the ultimate challenge that so many network marketers have, is they join network marketing and then they go play solo ball. They go try to do everything by themselves. And that's not network marketing, folks. That's self-employment. Okay, so here's one huge resource that is at your fingertips. It's the 1MLM training videos. You really want to go here and watch all of this information. Especially if you're not having success. I guarantee most people who are not having success have not watched these videos, and it's always the case. I don't care what the company is. Most companies have videos and training provided, and people who struggle are the ones who aren't watching those videos. I don't want to call them stupid, but it's not exactly intelligent to join a company and not show up for any training. I mean, that's one of the pros and cons of network marketing. If you and I got a job, and it's sad to say this, but most of us have more respect for a job than we have for a network marketing opportunity. It's true. Most people will get up, they'll be on time, they won't miss a day of work. But you tell them about a conference call going on at 7:30, and they come up with a million excuses for why they can't show up. Most of us, we've been brainwashed, we've been trained to work harder for an employee than we work for ourselves. And then on the other hand, we don't realize that when we join a network marketing company, your upline is not your boss. So the problem is you come in and you don't want the upline to tell you what to do anymore because you got tired of that on your job. But the problem that you're not understanding is this is not your job. This is network marketing, and when your upline tells you what to do, it's going to make you money. It's not like on your job where your boss is telling you what to do to make him or her some money. Okay? We're talking about a situation that you're in now where being told what to do is actually a good thing. That being said, lots of people, because they're so used to being told what to do, need to be told what to do. And so, generally speaking, those of you who are not having success, you're shooting yourselves in the foot because you're explaining opportunities rather than telling people what they need to be doing. You need people to take action. You do not need to sit around and explain opportunities to people or explain business to people or break down every single detail about something. No, you need to get good at sorting, asking questions, finding out who's open to a way to make money, and the ones who identify themselves as being open, those are the ones that you invite to look at information. Once they look at the information, they're going to make their mind up. Either it's going to be interesting to them or it's not going to be interesting to them. But that's where you follow up and find out, hey, did you watch that? Did you like that? Did it make sense? Can you see yourself getting involved with us? Would you like to join our team? Would you like to get started with us today? These are questions. Yes, I would like that, or no, I have a couple questions. Awesome. Would you like to speak to my business partner, the one that's helping me out? And that ties back into the edification script and things that are already provided for you in your back office. You simply have to log in and use it. Lastly, very lastly, and we've covered this in the previous updates, so I just want to make sure that you know that we've been talking about this. But the CG Training Office, this is one of the original support offices that we created as Top Networkers Group for our team to use. And we just launched 2 years ago, so we aren't like a team has been around for years and years, and so we have been laying a lot of groundwork. So one of the things that we don't make any excuses. We understand that we've provided absolutely the best opportunity for people that work with our team. They just got to plug in. And the Crazy Good Training Office is really where you want to spend every single day. I mean, you should be in here every single day listening to the audios that are provided in our leadership training section. You should listen to one audio a day, one of these a day, per day. That's going to transform for many of you. It is going to transform your business. Many of you are struggling not because of what you're doing, but because of what you're thinking. And some of you out there may not even believe in all this stuff, all this law of attraction stuff and think and grow rich stuff. And, frankly, your opinion doesn't matter. This stuff has been proven for decades by top money earners in this industry for decades that if you're not thinking right, you aren't going to produce the type of results that you want. So really and truly, with most of you watching this video right now, what you really need to be doing more than anything else is working on your personal growth and development, working on yourself, improving the thoughts that are going into your mind, changing and challenging the negative thoughts that you may have grown accustomed to over the years. putting yourself in a different position, a different mindset, a different state, changing how you feel about yourself, how you view yourself, how you view your ability, how you view the industry, how you view your teammates, how you view your business partners. That has more to do with anything and with everything than anything else. So with that, I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm gonna go back here to our training office and go back home. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. If you have watched this training video, and this is just a test for our team, we want to see who's actually out there, who's paying attention. We want you to visit the Facebook group and post a comment. Give us your testimonial. Tell us what you're seeking to do as a member of our team. Let us know that you are on board with us and that you're ready to go where we are going. Thanks for watching. We'll update you more soon. Top Networkers Group, 1MLMsystem.com.